On a live stream. It is a. Alright. This is Silent Stream Time Town Pants. Alright, I feel like playing just a little bit. Just a little bit. There's a few encounters coming up that I'm excited for. And there's some more trainers to fight, so let's do that. First I gotta run back over though. This will be chill. We'll probably just fight a few trainers, get the next two encounters, I think. I got a bit of a time limit. Oh, no, never mind, I forget. I can play the game, trust. Oh shoot. Okay, I need to actually prep the first fight. This is a fake double. I would imagine that beating the sun side first seems like the play, but I don't know, Solar Blade do be Solar Blade. That's interesting. Kindler and Aroma Lady. I guess Torkoal isn't that strong. And maybe Torkoal could just stay. But it is still sun boosted. But it's not Solar Blade with Chlorophyll. Look at the new Mons. I'm just saying. Oh shoot, Gyarados gets one shot by Solar Blade? I guess it's Grass Gem. Do I have any way to one-shot Torkoal? With Explosion. The problem is that if I use Seismitoad, then that also dies to Solar Blade. Does Clef God follow me? Yes. But Clef also dies to Solar Blade. Fudge. This is hard. Okay, if I use Yon Mega, it wouldn't take much damage, but I get Grass Whistled. This double battle is actually insane. Okay. I think I might have something. Let's say I pre-damaged specifically Crawdaunt to a point where only Body Press could be seen for slow kill. That would be 102 HP. And then Leafeon would only see Solar Blade. So Crawdaunt and Infernape. It should never see Scorching Sands into Infernape because it sees Body Press Kill on Crawdaunt. And Leafeon will see Solar Blade. So I could just frickin' overheat it to the next dimension. This might be where I teach Fire Punch, to be honest. To Crawdaunt, it will see Petal Blizzard. Screw it, I'm gonna teach Fire Punch. It makes the fight a little bit easier. Actually, could I use Pyroar Flamethrower? The same effect? I actually can. Insane. What a goat. Okay, so we Flamethrower Leafeon. That kills. It should never click Earthquake, because it will not see Earthquake kill into Crawdaunt, it'll see Petal Blizzard or Sludge Bomb. And who can eat Petal Blizzard and Sludge Bomb? Drapion. Perfect. And Drapion also should eat Body Press / Heat Wave. No, it should only ever be body press and Necrodon. This is just double flamethrower every time. Alright, we're actually using Pyroar. Exciting. Having Frenic as a backup. Daunt. And then... okay, so first turn we Flamethrower Leafeon. It'll die. Second turn, we Flamethrower Venusaur. Venusaur will aim Sludge Bomb into Daunt. I'm gonna have to switch Daunt out into Drapion that turn. That's fine. I don't think it'll ever see Weather Ball, yeah. Yeah. We're gonna be at 1 and 2 HP. So then, after we kill Venu with Flamethrower, it'll be Drapion and Pyroar out against Torkoal. Torkoal should go for either Body Press on Pyroar or Heat Wave or Stealth Rock. Whatever I send in, I want to also be able to kill Guard. I guess I could bait Solar Beam. I guess Crustle would have Sturdy. Honestly, yeah, Crustle having Sturdy is a pretty big deal. But I would need... Spreadsheet Simulator, you already can out. How you doing, Dolphin? Spreadsheet Simulator is honestly so much fun, bruh. I can't stop playing Spreadsheet Simulator. It is so much fun, it's unbelievable. Damn. What I need to send in needs to be able to kill Torkoal as well, though. I kind of like Kingdra. Alright, I found it. Screw Dreadnought. We swap in on the turn that Pyroar and Drapion are out on just Torkoal. We double swap in, or no, we just swap Pyroar out. Okay, we just swap out Pyroar into Seisme. We click Earth Power, and on that same turn we hard swap in Crustle, which will then bait Charizard to click either Flamethrower into Crustle or Solar Beam into Seismitoad. And on Solar Beam, I guess we could send in Infernape. That would be fine. Alright, we found it. We found the line. Look at all the wands. Okay. I don't think the Citrus Berry is going to be relevant on Regina, but just to be safe, we're going to pre-poison. Oh, I gotta buy frickin' what's it called? Healing items for the future. Maybe expensive, never mind, screw that. Alright, we poison a Faraday. We're gonna pre-damage to 402. Wait, no. I need 102. One, two, three, four, five. There you go. You need a soft sand. No, let's freaking ground gem it for the to avoid the 1% roll. Your item honestly doesn't matter. Alright, I think we got it. Bum, 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 bum. TBH, I blame grief for getting me addicted into this game. If I never learned this game, how the AI worked. And it just wouldn't happen, quite simply. Alright, let me just double check. Torkoal should always see kill on specifically Crawdaunt with body press. So it'll do 102 HP, which is lowest roll. It'll always see kill. You will always see Solar Blade. You'll always see Petal Blizzard or Sludge Bomb. Perfect. You definitely do not need the black glasses. You could have a citrus berry, why not? Alright, using the one we literally just got here. Shoutouts. Alright, we flamethrower Leafeon. You will protect. Solar Blade, and let me see, body press. That's fine, I think. Not what I expected though. Now it should always go body press though. I don't think the rocks matter too much. I can never be crit. We're not bug, we're poison dark. Worst case scenario, he goes for sludge bomb. And that'd be fine. Sludge bomb plus body press would never kill me. I'm shocked that he went for Stealth Rocks over slow kill. The Sun Double. I honestly did not know how I was going to beat this Shuro, but I actually found a pretty good line for it, so using the new Pyro that we just got. Alright, okay, we're switching into Rook. Petal Blizzard, that's fine. Orb, Flamethrower, you're dead. Body Press comes out, we have a Citrus. Okay. Now... we need to swap out Pyroar 100%. I think he might go for Pyroar. Does he ever see kill into Drapion? Because we keep Drapion in. I think that was the plan, yeah, we want to keep Drapion in. Swap in, there's nothing that Torkoal could do to Gumshoe. To Drapion, because I can never be crit. I think I could die to max roll Heat Wave burn. That's kind of Omega cringe. I think I could just switch in Infernape. That'd be fine. Yeah, I think that's the safest play. Infernape, and then hard swap Crustle. Yeah. Infernape. And Gumshoe. Correct. He presses. Okay. Thankfully Petal Blizzard puts him into guaranteed Earth Power range. Oh shoot. I just realized an issue. The stealth rocks. I did not realize he could stealth rock if he saw a kill. This complicates things. This actually really complicates things. Okay. I think I need to stall, because he has solar power. Okay, if I send in K Faraday right now. Solar Beam, even after rock damage, should not be able to kill Pyroar. Pyro does not outspeed. Oh no. This can't be happening, dude. Oh, does Phoenix have a citrus? It does. Let's freaking go. Okay. WinCon. The only thing I see is kill on Crustle is Heat Wave or Flamethrower. But honestly, I'd rather him bait Solar Beam. Okay. I send in Daunt. The problem with Daunt is that Daunt can die to Air Slash. Yeah. I literally need to stall out Zard. Oh, this sucks. The original plan was to make use of Crustle's sturdy ability. Okay, I think I need to hard swap K Faraday now. Earth power you. Okay. Here we go. I'm protecting in case it goes for Air Slash or Solar Beam on K Faraday. I'm swapping. It should only ever see exactly Solar Beam on you. I'm worried that I have to risk a Solar Beam crit. After rock damage, Solar Beam crit will kill me. It would have to aim the Solar Beam into Phoenix, into Gumshoe, which is a 50-50. It would have to get the high roll crit on top of that. I swear to God. Oh, thank God. Okay. The citrus on rocks. I wasn't sure if it would activate on the rocks or not. That's good news. I might even live a solar beam crit now. Heat waves. I think that's fine. Oh! Does that count as single target damage if I protect? I feel like it must. That did so much damage. Holy crap. That means he saw a heat wave kill, right? Oh my God. Solar Power Sunburst is a lot too. Okay, it's my strongest move. I can fake out plus attack with Groudon. I think the play is knock off, so he doesn't get his Ipa Appa. And then I think outspeeding your Phoenix and clicking Aqua Jet will kill it. That'll do it. This was realistically my only deathless route, this and I'm turning, but goddamn, that was scary. We knock. Fake out. Lamau. I'm not gonna lie, that was a rough fight, goddamn. I did not. My strat was good. It's just, I really did not realize that he could click Stealth Rock instead of kill. I thought slow kill would always be prioritized over Stealth Rock. First turn out plus 8, 75% plus 9. Plus 8 or plus 9 at 75%. 75%. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It was so much more likely to go for the slow kill. That is so unlucky. But yeah, it's possible. Rocks are same value, yeah. Damn. Okay. Well, you know now. I'm just glad that we made it through Deathless, goddamn. That double is rough. 50-50 if both see plus 9. Just a full 50-50. I guess it rolled. I more so mean like it was so unlikely because it had to roll the 75% chance to get plus 9, and then on top of that, it won the 50-50 over slow kill. Because like it's even more than 50-50, right? Because slow kill also had a 20% chance to be plus 11. But it just so happened that it got the plus 9 on slow kill, and it rolled the 75 plus 9 on Stealth Rock first turn, and it won the 50-50 between both. Yeah, but it was still much more likely for it to not, like overall, as a whole. But that being said, I didn't look at the AI, I just did. So we've learned now not to do that anymore. Now that we know that slow kill rocks are, it's possibly the same I'm out. Better now. Shout out to Pyroar. Literally just caught it. Actually put in good work. Emperor Merc. Oh wait, no. Sun's not up. For dazzling. Love that. Yo, explosion. I'm feeling like this is just 1v1 with Glycor. Cannot wait to get acrobatics, bro. And we could just leave Corbinite. Might be a little easier. Close combat crit. Max roll, I'll take 130. No, count the percentages a little easier. I think technically after recoil damage. Oh shoot, that sucks. If I get max recoil damage. Well, no, I wouldn't get max recoil damage, right? I would. Yeah, 26. 0.26. Max recoil damage, I would barely die. It gets max roll close combat crit. Being said, he outspeeds. Close combat's his strongest move into Gliscor's or Beak. Actually, I don't even need the Beak. Aerial-Ace. Or EQ for that matter. It stops him. Yeah, I can Aerial-Ace. That works. Shout out to the Gliscor. Oh wait, that's a crit close combat. Never mind. We'll always Stone Edge. Almost always, I should say. It's still fine. Let's take it out slowly. It ain't that deep. We'll take about 50% most likely. That'll bait. Probably Scyther? Yeah, because it deals more damage to me than I deal to it. It outspeeds. Well, on dual wing beat, we swap to. Well, it could also be Swords Dance. Keep that in mind. It's like for dual wing beat, Swords Dance. Damn, admittedly, I don't have much for that. That's that Eviolite Scyther right there. I guess Corv is pretty solid. But it actually doesn't win the 1v1 if it clicks SD. If it clicks dual wing beat, I win, but if it clicks SD on that switch. I have to risk a crit if I use Golem on Brick Break. This is freaking rough. And it's not like safe to stay in on dual wing beat either because of crits. I'll die to crit. By showing fast kills to avoid them is the way to do it. Yeah, that makes sense. Good to know. Oh wait. I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, take out overheat kills. We outspeed. With Wise classes specifically, but it works. Okay, so if we do that... that will only ever bait Dual Wing Beat if it sees Scyther. But my theory... I think I've... No. Okay, we're gonna find out in this battle. Because it should see slow kill into Infernape after I overheat. Because it'll see that it doesn't die because I overheated. So it should bait always Dual Wing Beat, not Swords Dance, because it sees guaranteed kill with Dual Wing Beat. Yeah, slow kill should be before anything else, so it should be Scyther. But it'll never see Swords Dance, it'll always see Dual Wing Beat or slow kill. Dreadnought can never be crit. We swap it in. On Dual Wing Beat, and then he can never kill me. We simply Rock Slide. Yeah. You know what, just for fun, let's use Golem. We like to have fun around here. I'll be brought to about 50% most likely. Or he'll Swords Dance. Either way, I think it's likely he'll see Drapion Earthquake. So we send in Gliscor, be immune, and click. I don't think that Pursuit Boost is a threat. +64 plus uh, 96. Technically could be. Wait, but who am I kidding? I don't think I'll ever click Pursuit. He'll click Earthquake. Yeah, I don't think I'll be low enough HP for it to ever see Pursuit. Yeah, I think it'll always prefer fast Earthquake kill. swap to Gliscor, and we just soft sand Earthquake it twice. Oh, we do not have speed. Why is Drapion so fast? Oh, it's Dark Gem Pursuit, I see. Oh, we just Bulldoze Earthquake. That works. And then it'll be Trev. I could honestly see myself clicking knockoff. I also think it's likely he'll Will-O-Wisp. If he attacks, Infernape's also free on that. Dark Gem, Citrus, Eviolite. Bring Corv as a backup. Corv is actually probably more free, to be honest. Okay. Infernape leads Fake Out, Overheat. Scyther will come out for Slow Kill. We swap to Golem, who quad resists. I'll have a Citrus Berry just in case Brick Break crits. We slide. Should be Drapion next. For fast kill with EQ. About to Gliscor. Bulldoze Earthquake. And then on Trev, we either hard swap to Infernape or hard swap to Sharpbeak Corv. Either way, it's pretty free. I feel like Infernape's probably the most free. Because I can't be Willowed, and I'll still be at full HP. There's no real threat. I guess the threat is if he clicks Substitute, but I don't think he would. Okay, easy fight. The fact that a 20-minute prepped fight is an easy fight. Got some rusts, some Pearsons, citruses, some aspiers. Run my fade. Fake out. Overheat. I was correct, okay. Head tonate. We slide. We breaks. That is not citrus berry range. That is unlucky right there. That means that he could kill me with a pursuit switch crit. That being said, because he cannot kill me with pursuit without crit, I don't think he'll see it. I think he'll just see Earthquake. We bulldoze. Earthquake. Rev comes out. We hard swap to Phoenix. Battle Claws, we never died a crit. We overheat. GG's. New encounter time. I don't think there's any magnet pull or static shenanigans to worry about. Alright, so this should be Fiery Path. Yeah, no encounter routing we could really do here. You just run up. I'm hoping for Turtonator. Turtonator would be awesome. A bulky fire with shell armor. Orcal could also fill that role. I really just don't want Camerupt. But I feel like that's probably what's gonna happen, let's be real. Yeah, no real routing that we could do here. We just run up, we sink. Really hoping for a Turtonator here. Vibra, vibra, vibra. Probably shouldn't be exploring. Ooh, Solar Blade, that's cool. Solar Beam. Come on, baby, so my Vibra, vibra, vibra. All right, let's get it. Turtonator. It's just that easy, bro. It's just that easy. I assume this has shell armor. This thing can't get explosion, can it? Yeah, it's always shell armor. It gets overheated at 60. Let's go. What level is this thing? 40. I don't know, flamethrower, body slam, rapid spin, and dragon tail. Honestly, I kind of wish it knew endure. I could definitely see myself hard scaling endure. It's effectively protect. It's the same thing. Anyway, there's no threat here. I could probably get away with side shocking this thing, but how many run and bun runners have overheated their encounters? All right. The judge is funny as hell. I'm gonna name it the judge. Comma. Oh my god. If that thing clicked self-destruct, I think it would have killed Metarine. What the fuck? So tall. Alright, raging for a good Turtonator. Bashful, Shell Armor. Ooh. We cooked on this Turtonator. What the fudge? This Turtonator is really good. Damn. Not great attack, but this thing is bulky as hell. That's awesome. That's incredible. Right, and suddenly we went from 1 to 3 fire types. And out of nowhere. It's kind of good. It's another Shell Armormon to pair with our newly acquired Intim Gera. Or a Feather Dance Corv or a Charm Walrein. Mega Digital. Crazy how time flies. I don't know how good Dragon Tails is gonna end up being, but I really like Rapid Spin. I don't think this thing's gonna outspeed anything though, to be honest. Besides, Kingdra, this is also my first ever Dragon type. This thing is Draco Meteor at 70. And Overheat at 60. This thing's cracked. This thing's cracked out of its mind. Just an encounter on Mount Chimney? How many trainers until Mount Chimney, I should ask? It's just 3. I'm wondering if I should stop now. Just a few more trainers, I get a new encounter. Encounter kind of goated though. But I've been at it for over an hour and I only took down 2 trainers. Okay, hold on, maybe I could speedrun this crap. Oh shoot, we got Pulse. I don't see myself realistically clicking Body Slam. Trapping is cringe. Alright, fine, let's see what we can do as a speed run. This is looking like black belt. Yeah. Oh wait, red card. Interesting. Funny enough, if he didn't have a Choppleberry, I think Infernape could have 1v1 this entire fight. I think he'll always click Stealth Rock first turn. So we can honestly fake out, which should disincentivize the Stealth Rock. Hard swap back in Infernape, click Sky Uppercut. And if he does set up the rocks, then whatever the frick, who cares? Diggersby will come out. We're out damaging. I will then get the frick out of there on high horsepower and then probably high score. Shoutouts to my goat Corviknight. Really just always being the team MVP. Until you realize that the true team MVP was here the whole time. Eldegoss. Miracle Seed. Get sent in on high horsepower. It'll never be anything but high horsepower. And maybe Body Slam, actually. It could see Body Slam. Then I'll send in Corv instead. Then Macargo. This is the freest Seismitoad of my frickin' life. I'll also be kind of goated in this fight. Oh, they're trucking Gyarados on high horsepower. But I also don't think it's necessary, so I'm not gonna bother. I think I'd rather honestly just give it a Paraberry, like Feather Dancer or some bullcrap. Is that true though? No. Keep the Sharp Beak. You definitely need the Black Belt though. Because I'm fake outing Bastiodon, it'll be impossible for it to set up rocks. AI is disincentivized into clicking Stealth Rock on second turn, but it's still possible if it's not up. If it does set it up, it's not that big of a deal. We have defog for a reason. Fake out. Good card. Ooh. Could I not just power this thing? I didn't give it the soft sand, I'm so mad. Yeah, I can't. It's too risky, because if I don't get the roll, then... I wish I equipped the soft sand, that's so annoying. If I don't get the roll, then he could potentially Metal Burst. One-shot me. He did rock. I kind of figured. Here's B though. High horsepower is coming out. Send out a lot of heart. Speed drop. He will see that I fast kill him. He will go for quick attack, which with a crit. Oh, what? You've got to be kidding me. Well, that's just annoying. That's just annoying. At least I outspeed him now. He'll always quick attack. So we're just gonna double swords. I mean, we're just gonna double Brave Bird now. We either double Brave Bird or we defog. I could definitely see defog. But it might also not be necessary. Yeah, to be fully honest, it honestly just doesn't matter. Red Bird. No para means that I could do it again. What is 177 divided by 70? No, I did the math wrong. Wait, how do I do percentages? Divided by 177. I'm at 39% currently. That checks out. If I lose 10%, let's say I lose 15% from quick attack crit. $15 plus 20%, 35, I'll live. Random killing move, so I don't nobody shell smash. Earth power. Jeez. Bronzong. What if we could just do this with what we have? Wouldn't that just be great? The Wise Glasses overheat going kind of crazy. Wise Glasses overheat, that will bait. Lunatone for slow kill. Correct. It'll psychic. Hear me out. What if we just swap to Lotta Heart on the psychic, outspeed, hit him with that mother trucking. It should never see explosion if another move kills, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So it'll go for psychic. At least Storm dies. And Soul Rock. It'll probably be camera up, to be honest. Because even at -2, I still deal more damage to it than it deals to me. So it should be camera upped. What if Trick Room's permanent in this game? I refuse to believe that. Erupt will go for Eruption or Flamethrower. Let's assume Eruption. Hard swap size me. And just liquidation for kill. Kinda hard to argue against that. Good Eruption barely can ever kill me. I better check the Trick Room AI really quick. If AI Mon or its partner are slower than any player Mon on the field, +10. Shoot, +10 is kind of crazy, isn't it? Huh. How interesting. So because Lunatone is slower than me, and Infernape. It has a clean chance to just click Trick Room. Well, I'm glad I looked at this. Hear me out. It's not enough. My Infernape is unironically too fast for this strat. I would need to run Wise classes to kill with Overheat anyway. Damn. That would have been so hype. I don't think anything else on my team can one-shot Bronzong from full. Yeah, it's impossible. Infernape's the only way. It'll send out Lunatone. It is more likely to Trick Room than to Psychic. Just flat out, it is more likely. And with Room Service, it'll lower its speed in the Trick Room. Hatterene's almost slower even after Room Service, that's crazy. It might need to be Dreadnought, to be honest. Dreadnought can never be crit, it never dies to Explosion. And with the assistance of the Muscle Band, Liquidation will always kill. So let's assume that Trick Room is up. Alternative play. They all know Trick Room, just deal with it at this point. I guess Trick Room doesn't have a calc because it technically doesn't matter. Solrock comes out. guess it'll see fast earthquake with highest damage. I kind of like Carnivine here. Carnivine on the EQ. And yeah, Leaf Storm will just always kill. Stone Edge will never... Oh, shoot. Acrobatics crit will kill me though. Thinking emoji. Yeah, never mind on that one then. Kind of sucks some ass. Again. Crazy how time flies. This is looking like a pretty free Orv Sitch. Well, I shouldn't say it's free because it literally isn't. Does defog get rid of it? Does defog get rid of Trick Room? Defog does not get rid of Trick Room. Alright. Well, good to know. Oh, here's something. The goat Gara is here. So I will almost certainly, I will always be baiting Earthquake into Dreadnought. So we swap to Gara, who gives it an Intem. -1. We swap to something that can eat Stone Edge, preferably. Like, oh, I don't know, Magneton. Or even Excadrill is fair. Excadrill's probably safer. Then on Excadrill. On Edge. It'll then see EQ. Its highest damaging move. Swap back to Gara. It'll then see Stone Edge. Swap back to Excadrill. Rinse and repeat until Trick Room runs out. I believe it'll Trick Room if Gyarados is out, unfortunately, and there's not really much I could do about that. Yeah, we gotta run back no matter what. stop bad. But I can't stop. It's just too addicting. I feel like Kingdra is such like a safe-ish option. Quad resisting fire and all. Curtinator is also an option, but I don't necessarily like it. Why does Eruption kill at full? God damn. Big Fat really is just kind of crazy, isn't it? It really is. God damn. But yeah, I like Kingdra in this fight. Always bait Earth Power. Could send in Corv. Could swap in Kingdra. Basically, I'm just stalling out Trick Room. Gyarados is a good way to stall because of Intim and flying typing. Wanna put your train? Let us party. Party if you party. Won't get buddy, won't get buddy. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. Aquajet unfortunately does not kill Camerupt from full. I feel like this should be fine. Alright, Muscle Band you, Wise Glasses you. You gotta have a Citrus. Unless Metal Coat could cause it to one-shot. Nah. F that then. I think on Mons like Gyarados, you should always just run a Citrus, to be honest. Not playing no games with this fight. This fight's a little weird. Okay. I think we got this fight on lockdown. There's a 20% chance for Lunatone to click Psychic instead of Trick Room. If that's the case, that's fine. We'll still just be able to kill with Morgan Fay Muscle Band. Overheat. Morgan Fay. It Trick Rooms. Has to be expected. Liquidation. Can never kill me. Soul Rock comes out, room service. Oh. Okay, this is a little bit awkward. But I have a pivot. So he can technically roll the highest absolute roll of Stone Edge and click it right now. But if I swap to Orv and it EQs, I'm free to Feather Dance at that point. Did click Earthquake, that was the most likely. Alright, we just gotta keep track. So I'm gonna click one Feather Dance. What can I swap on? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna click one Feather Dance because I want to stall. Okay. Up to Apollo on Stone Edge, it'll always be Stone Edge. Okay, so now he should always Trick Room because it's plus 10. We're gonna Iron Head, I could flinch it. Okay. So now back to stalling. So, that's turn one. We should always Earthquake. We swap in Dahlia, it should never Stone Edge. It's impossible for it to Stone Edge. It should only ever Stone Edge. It can never Earthquake. I don't think it could ever Acrobatics. Even if it can't Acrobatics, who cares? Even if it crits, that's not a threat. Only ever be Earthquake. Alright. Edge. Alright, Twisted Dimensions should be switching now. Correct. So we just have to go for the kill, and with camera up being slower than everything, it's just GG at that point. Between Excadrill and Gyarados, we could have always killed it. Camerupt could always go for slow kill. With Eruption, Earth Power, or Flamethrower. Even if it Earth Power is here, because Trick Room's not up, and Earth Power crit can never kill Kingdra, there's not a single threat here. I'm just sending it out and ripping an Octazooka. Ugh, what the freak did I just say? Ripping an Octazooka. He did indeed Earth Power. Wasted a Citrus, that's fine, we Octazooka. On my fade. Next scissors over here. Alright, so I guess this is Mount Chimney. We can just grab our encounter. I feel like this is a solid thing to do. That's the last thing for today. This is Mount Chimney, right? Mount Chimney. for Leverage Town or the summit, please take the cable car. It is Route 112. Have I gotten Route 112? I have. This is where I got Pyroar. You did indeed get 112. Thank you, Shiro. Alright, screw it. Let's just take on this last trainer then. I think this is the last one before Mount Chimney. So let me ask you this, Shiro. After I enter Mount Chimney, will I be able to get my encounter immediately? Or am I like locked into the Team Magma? And can I take the cable car down? Because I could definitely see Run and Bun making this whole last thing a gauntlet. And even Tabitha's got a Mega. Not a gauntlet. Okay, so I could just leave. Did I get pass encounter? No, it says there's a Mount Chimney encounter. Right here. Should be before any fights. Okay, good to know. Thank you. The plan is to magnet pull for Lucario. I know that you don't have access to Mega Lucario, but I would imagine that regular Lucario is... I mean, I could static for Ampharos. But like... You want the Lycan Rocks? Really? I feel like Lucario getting E-Speed is so good. You have a Rock Slider for Flan? I have a few Rock Sliders. Since I got the Goat Golem. I have Excadrill, I have Dreadnought, I have Golem, I have Crustle. I have 4 Rock Sliders. Are none of those good enough? That is 4 Rock Sliders. That is not fast enough and is likely your bait slot. Excadrill likely slow kills. I mean, if I pull Lycanroc Dusk, it's gonna be too slow anyway. I guess if I specifically... Or no, Lycanroc Midnight is the bad one. I would need either Lycanroc or Lycanroc Dusk. But I feel like I kind of want to follow my gut. Because like, I feel like Lucario fills a very specific role that I low-key need. Picture this, I have only one fighting type. And it's Infernape. Yeah, I'm pulling Lucario. To be fair, it's still 50%. I could still get the Lycanrocs. I think I'm still gonna pull it. Because the fact that Lucario gets E-Speed if I level up and I'll have it, that's just so good. Extreme Speed. That's also a heightened priority, which is very important. Like, if I'm fighting something with, like, a strong priority attack that could kill me, Extreme Speed has +2 priority. Not only is it higher damage, but it's also higher priority. It'll outwin the prior war. I'm well aware. I'm not really specifically not gonna use your but I don't see your Flan answers, so that's that. It'll be fine. If I get punished for it, then fair enough. Besides, I mean, it's not like Lycan Rock's guaranteed. Lycan Rock is 10% chance. I guess technically it's like 3 separate 10% chances to get one of them, but I feel like Midnight is just as like bad as my other rock sliders. They literally all do the right job at Flan? Really? Let me look at the Lycan rocks again. I mean, if I were to pull Lycan Rock Dust, that'd be kind of hype. And rock sliders are very likely to show Flan bad moves to my knowledge. Let me just look at Flan's team and kind of like in my head, I'll see if I can handle it. There's a double battle, right? I think I could just lead, oh, I wonder, I don't think AI will see Solar Beam, because the sun will not be out first turn. I wonder if my Infernape will outspeed her Salazzle. Probably not, is my bet. I wonder how AI sees Solar Beam. I mean, it will still go out immediately. So theoretically, if I led like, granted, keep in mind that this is not at the correct levels right now, but yeah, Salazzle outspeeds everything. Maybe if I led like Yanmega, I would bait Heat Wave and Fire Blast. Yeah, I think so. So just detect. Yeah, because I think it prefers fast kill over fake out. Granted, it won't see the sun as up first turn. I could choose not to level up Yanmega. That might actually be the correct play, to be honest. Keep Yanmega at this level. And then just Rock Slide with Cressel. I think while I'm leveled up, and if I have the Hard Stone equipped, yeah, I'll kill both of them. I'm like 99% sure. Oh, I'm not even considering the fact that I don't think that the AI will see that the sun is up, so I think I actually am safe. I don't know if Solar Beam is disincentivized or not, actually. Yeah, because if they double Heat Wave, Crustle will die. I don't know how Solar Beam works. Solar Beam. I guess I could just click it, because the game like only gives Solar Beam to mons that are activating in the sun anyway. Also have the Gen 3 starter. Tech Protect slots are under leveled for Flan to show kill. I see, that makes sense. What are the other things if I decide not to go for Lucario? Because me deciding not to Magnet Pull is a bank. I guess I heard that Mega Ampharos isn't bad. Hariyama's probably trash at this point in the game compared to Lucario, I should emphasize. Conkeldurr is probably fine, but it's not what I need. Rotogon's probably ass. I think Lycanroc would be really good. But I also think that I can handle Flan, just looking at it. I think I'll have options. Like, even while being under-leveled in the calcs, it doesn't look like I completely out of it. Hell, I can even scale Endure on Lucario. Not bad. I really wanted. If I pull Inner Focus, I don't think that Tunic does anything. I mean, I don't necessarily need Lucario either. I think it's good. It's definitely a good mon, but 4. Wow, I would have Vacuum Wave and Bullet Punch. Granted, I don't need both of those. I do feel like I lack good priority options. Like, my priority is basically only Aqua Jet and, like, Fake Out. And I guess the 2 of the Lycan Rocks have Excel Rock, which is great. I honestly don't know what's the correct play. Anyways, I'm gonna fight the next trainer. I think Shiro is right that specifically Lycan Rock would probably be better than Lucario, but I'd have to roll that. And I think Lucario is better than everything but the Lycan Rocks. I think that is also a fair assessment. And I only have one fighting type. I think I am going to do it. Potentially against my better judgment, but... Let me look at Lucario's stats again. Maybe I'm overselling Lucario. Maybe Lucario's not that good. Might not be better than Altaria, Hakamo. Definitely a solid mon on that table. Altaria I didn't mention because I figured that Mega Altaria was pretty good. But I'm wondering if I am potentially overselling them on. Solid speed, good mixed attacker, great typing. Speed each time for 1 flinches. Definitely prefer inner focus. I think it's mainly just the fact that I want another fighting type. God, I already ran out of time with my next music mix. What the fudge? That's why this game is way too addicting. This thing got fluffy. Not like it matters, it frickin' dies to overheat. We overheated Spinda? Nah. I think it'll be Ampharos. Yeah, Ampharos, Thunderbolt. Damn, you have a Shucka Berry. We outspeed, we just double Earth power. I feel like I can do Flan, but I also feel like Lycanroc is pretty good. Like, I actually think even besides Flan, Lycanroc is probably pretty comparable. I think specifically Lycanroc Dusk is probably better than Lucario, actually. Maybe. And the sun being up. Oh shoot. I appreciate you for saying that, because that absolutely does matter. I'm so glad you said that. can't wait to get my freaking charcoal, bruh. Where it at, bro? Wise glasses, fake out, overheat is not super likely to kill. But I mean, he can't kill me. So, who the frick cares? Yeah, fair enough. We just double overheat it. It'll still be Ampharos. We swap to size me. Hit him up with the mother trucking. Liquidation. I guess I could see how Pyroar fares. I mean, it works too. But I'll just do Infernape. It really doesn't matter. I actually really don't know. Maybe I should just say F at an encounter randomly. That extra fighting type. Okay, we double Earth Power Ampharos. It'll die. We just need Soft Sand. Into Spinda. Oh shoot. Mantra really do be kind of annoying. Whatever I do, do not send out Eldegoss into it. Could you imagine? Fudge. I kind of like Hatterene, because like... Yeah. This is probably Hatterene Lumberry. Is the exact situation that I would have wanted, that I would have wanted Unaware for. I do think Unaware probably would have been better than Magic Guard. I think this will be fine. I legitimately don't know what the correct play is for my encounter. What am I doing? Size me. Don't need drill. And it's not like there's like full-on stinkers, like Ledian was a full-on stinker in the other route. Like, worst case scenario, I get Hariyama, which is still another fighting type, and oh shoot, would I have Fake Out? Oh, that would kind of suck, missing out on Fake Out. I don't think I would have it, actually. Because me deciding to... It would definitely not have Fake Out. But I mean, Thick Fat, or even Guts. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's bad. I'm just speaking on the closest threats. Yeah. No, I appreciate you. That's why I appreciate doing this on stream, because it really helps me learn a lot about the game. It's not something I would have considered. This one's definitely a much harder choice for me than the magnet pull, like the golem pull, I should say. Because all the encounters on that route are like solid, right? Akamoa is a pseudo, but I don't actually know how good that mon actually is. And even though Infernape is my only fighting type, Infernape's a pretty good fighting type. Does Infernape get close combat? That's what I want to know. When the frick do I get close combat? Oh hey, next level cap. Yeah, that'll help a lot. Like, even though Infernape's my only fighting type, it's also my best Pokemon. So, like, I'd have to get pretty damn good IVs for Lucario to even be, like, close to the power of Infernape. And, like, yeah, Lucario gets close combat too, but it's not, like, as fast. You know what? I think you've convinced me. I think I'll go normal encounter. Now, you could even make the argument that a slow, bulky fighting type, like Hariyama, would maybe be better in some scenarios, right? Because Lucario is like kind of a similar role to Infernape. What was my plan? Oh, I remember. Okay, we're good. It'll be alright, trust. Oh, I need the Lumberry. I'm glad I remembered. Besides, I can get extremely lucky and pull frickin', I don't know, Altaria or Akamoa. Alright, fake out. Overheat. Never died a crit. Mock. He actually clicked Mock Punch, he's insane. Should be Thunderbolt. We Earth Power twice. That works. I wonder if I should just stay in that case. I might just be able to 1v1 this. I already outspeed. Yeah, I just double Earth Power this every single time. This is so free. He could also Hypnosis me, but if that's the case, then I just switch. Bye. Alright. Shiro did it. They actually managed to get through my selfish mind. Grass! Let's go! Okay. Silver lining, that means I can sink. Okay, let's do it. Random encounter. By the way, it does say Mount Chimney, right? Yeah. Let's get it. First encounter. That is the Lichen Rock I wanted the least. But apparently this will do the job, so whatever. I did not want this Lichen Rock, though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit bummed. Ugh. But apparently this will do the job, so. I did not want this Lichen Rock, bruh. I guess I get to run cross chop. That's fun. Cross chop, slide, stomping tantrum, sucker. Can it be that Lichen Rock, please? Alright, this is 100% Edgeworth. It's literally Edgeworth, bro. Have I named something Blackwill? I think I have. I'm just gonna name this Edgeworth. I mean, Blackwill is a good ass name for this too, but I think I've actually named something that. I hope this thing's good. too. Bashful. That attack. I don't know how good Lycanroc Midnight Speed is, but it has a good speed IV. .82 base speed. God. I really wish I got one of the other Lycanrocs, bro. Oh, man. Now that would have been something unique, a fast rock type. This is like the same like speed as like Dreadnought, to be honest. 81. Well, it's not leveled up yet. Prefer Sucker Punch. Dusk is like the best for obvious reasons. Yes, of course. Agreed, agreed. Drop Bad Tantrum for high horsepower. Well, Cross Chop's kind of cool. Having like TMs that are like low accuracy, they're like kind of interesting. Max accuracy swagger, bro. I don't know nothing about the max accuracy swagger. Max accuracy Dragon Tail, which it can't learn. Max accuracy Flash, which it can't learn. I still do agree with my assessment though that honestly, even though I think Lucario would have been better than this thing, it might not have been that much by that much. Because like, realistically, I feel like it's actually kind of hard to imagine when I would bring Lucario over Infernape. You know? Either one of the other Lycanrocs have been so good, though. Whatever. We got the slide. What is this thing's attack stat? If Rock Slide was still not if Rock Slide was not 100 accuracy in this game, this mon's stocks would rise so much. Just to be able to no guard Rock Slide everything. Well, this is another mon that'll be good into Flannery, so. I mean, it'll be able to run Stone Edge, which is kind of cool, but that's like one of the only things that is kind of like weird about like making everything 100 accuracy. Like I love it, don't get me wrong, I'm so glad they did it. But like abilities like No Guard and like Compound Eyes have so much less value. Crush Shot's pretty cool though. That is pretty cool. Alright, that will be it for today. Next time we'll beat up Maxie. Maybe Flannery. Maybe. I'm assuming that Maxie's gonna take a lot of work though. So I'm not sure. Shiro, thank you so much for watching and giving your advice. Let's see if it is fruitful. Maybe like 2-3 months before Flan? I see. So is the Hoenn starter that we get, is it completely random? It's random, okay. I wonder which one I want most. And I want Trico. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Both of my grass types are slow as dick. Granted, Eldegoss has Cotton down, so it like kind of makes up for it, but... Blaziken is probably admittedly the worst. Because without Speed Boost, Blaziken's probably just only worse than Infernape. I think that's accurate. Yeah. I don't really see this thing doing that much, 2VH. Blaziken's very slow, is what a lot of people don't understand. Alter Ego detects and slash protects, that's another strong thing for it. Oh, really? I don't see it on Blaziken. As good as a Combusken. Oh. Oh, you delay for detect. How interesting. Huh. I guess you missed out on Brave Bird, but like... Wait, no, you can still get Brave Bird. Yes, you get Flamethrower this way, which is pretty good, but you miss out on Blaze Kick. Missing out on Blaze Kick is kind of a shame, but Detect is obviously better. Blaziken definitely gets it. Well, Blaziken doesn't, but Combusken does. I'm about to say screw Detect and get Feather Dance instead. Oh, Sceptile gets Endure? That's fire. Granted, Detect's probably better, right? Sceptile also gets Leaf Storm. That's fast Leaf Storm. That's pretty awesome, actually. Yeah, I think I could probably agree that Sceptile is probably the best pick for us. We only have 2 grass types. It's like one of the... This is probably the fastest grass type in the game, isn't it? I feel like that's a fair argument. Fair claim, I should say. I'd be okay with Swamp as well, because my Seismitoad is ass. Granted, because Water Ground is just that good of a typing, that like, even with ass IVs, Seismitoad has still been goated this entire run. But, goddamn, man. My Seismitoad is so ass. Unevolved Hoenn stars get brought to Flan for baits. Oh, interesting. You have to evolve if you can afford to leave it unevolved. That's interesting. That's kind of cool, actually. Mudkip gets protected 41. You have to keep it as a Mudkip. That means you miss out on Mud Shot. I'm not gonna lie, losing Mud Shot, that's actually pretty bad on Swampert. I think out of all the moves that you miss out on by delaying, that's the worst one. Granted, Protect's definitely better than Mud Shot, so it's still worth it, but... Um, yeah, that's a shame. Let's get a nice slew of encounters. Does Trico get detect? It does at 46. We probably leave it as a Trico. That means we miss out on Leaf Blade, but we get Giga Drain at 30. Getting Giga Drain is actually kind of badass, not gonna lie. I could see keeping that. Oh, but Grovyle gets Synthesis at 39. Oh wait, but Trico gets Synthesis at 36. Hear me out. 3 damage to Overgrow, and then Giga Drain for a one-shot. Heal all that health back. Let's go. So. Anyways, that's it. Again, Shiro, thank you so much for hanging out, giving me good advice. I appreciate it a bunch. I'm excited to play more. I'll see y'all next time. Later, manners. Bye.